Alright, well, here we are. There he is, Fang! So this is pretty cool for me. As someone who made a terrible attempt at a Fang figure back in 2013, 14, 12 maybe even. Early on in my YouTube career, I can tell you that much. I was still a wee little guy, probably only as tall as this shelf here. Probably a little taller than that, I suppose, but still, I was a little elementary schooler, middle schooler, maybe even early high schooler. Now I'm a grown man with a job, a wife, and everything else that goes with that. I'm still making videos about toys. How about that? But as someone that made a Fang figure way back in the day, and it was really bad, it was made with Shadow the Hedgehog of all characters, because that was all I had available, and it didn't look good, is what I'm saying. It didn't look good. It is really cool to actually finally have a figure of him in the 4-inch scale. I know they did a 2.5-inch, but I'm not a collector of those. I might occasionally pick up like the enemies or the badniks in those. He's got this wanted poster, which is stuck in here with tape. Oh, that's wonderful. And it's... I know I'd seen a lot of the collectors I follow post about this. This is just made with, like, poster paper, essentially. It's very flimsy. So I might, I'll just put that there for now. That's fine. Might stick that on some cardboard or something. Or print, like, a little slate for it and stick it on there. I don't know. Well, let's get him out here. Let's hope we don't break him in the process, please. Still recovering from the PTSD of accidentally breaking that Koopa Troopa. Let's get him out here. But yeah, I'm hopeful that getting Fang figure means we might actually get, like, Bean and Bark at some point to get the rest of Fang's gang. Jakks specific, one thing I will definitely give them the edge on over Jazzwares, if they have shown the classic franchise a lot of love, which Sega's been doing as of late as well, so I think that's got a big part of it. Jazzwares was making the figures as Generations came out and stuff like that, so let's see. So he's got kind of the standard classic character articulation. I love his hat, his little fedora. Good articulation on him, great face sculpt as well. I know I'd seen a lot of people complaining about this one, calling it, oh, he's got knees, cool. I don't know why I'm shocked by that. Most of the classics do. His legs are a little flimsy. I'll give him that. That is a small little criticism there. How well does he stand up? He's a little front heavy. That tail helps balance him out though. He looks good though. Let's get let me grab Classic Sonic for comparison. Because the Classic Sonic I have is the first one that Jakks put out a number of years ago, back in what, 2020, 2021, whenever they took over the line. They scale pretty well together. You definitely see the improvement in the Jakks figures over the last few years with Fang for sure. He's got great sculpt to him. Like the details are really nice. The tail. Oh, is the tail jointed? Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. It's really cool actually. It's on a ball joint as well. It looks like. So it can move around a little bit. His feet can move. Yeah, he's got good articulation on him. I like the design of him. The flimsy accessory isn't great, but there he is. Now the fun part. We got to figure out where to fit this guy on the classic villains shelf because, as I've said, the Death Egg robot kind of takes up a lot of room over here. So first things first, let's get Sonic just back here. You can see I found some of my Jazzwares emeralds inside. Well, I will fix that in a minute. I found some of my Jazzwares stuff. So let's see. Can we just squeeze them in here? If I move the accessories, I might be able to. I'll just move those down to my U2's shelf for now if they don't immediately fall. Move the spring to the side. Eventually I'll have bigger shelves for these guys, but until then... Fortunately, there's no more classic villains that I need to pick up right now. But then again, they'll do the other hard-boiled heavies before I know it. And then classic heroes-wise, I started talking about this in the Eggman video and forgot. I do still need to get Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. I'll get that 3-pack to get 2 of them eventually. And then I'll find Amy at some point, I'm sure. But that is Fang picked up. And so I'll see you for whatever I open up next, because I got a lot of stuff that I haven't unboxed, because I'm always busy.